Scales. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with number one. We're going to talk about a D sharp major scale. Let's talk about the notes. We have a D sharp, F, G, G sharp, A sharp, C, D natural, leading us to a D sharp. And I want to point out, as we're in these keys with a lot of sharps, sometimes they're going to have a repetition of one note. It might be like a G to a G sharp, because we're going to avoid doing things like double sharps and calling out things like B sharp, more just like the actual natural notes that we're playing. Okay, let's go ahead and do this scale. I'm going to give you 3 notes to lead up to our G sharp. So on your 6th string, we'll go 6 to 8, and then on the 5th string, 5th fret, and that'll take us to our D sharp. On our 6th fret, on the 5th string, from here we'll go to our 8th fret. On the 4th string, it's a 5, 6, 8. 3rd string is a 5, 7, 8. 2nd string is a 6, 8, 9. And then your 1st string, we're going to go 6, 8, 10, 11. And right here is your 2nd octave D sharp. Okay, bringing it back down, we'll go 10, 8, 6. And then we'll go 2nd string, 9, 8, 6. 3rd string, 8, 7, 5. 4th string, 8, 6, 5. And then we'll take it down to the root, just 8 to 6 on your 5th string. Okay, now here's quarter notes going up the D sharp major scale right from the root. 3, 4. Okay, now I always recommend to work our 4 basic rhythms. We'll do quarter notes, 8th notes, 8th note triplets, and 16th notes. For 8th notes, we could do 2 on each note or just 1 on each note. I'm going to use my metronome, and I'm just going to do 1 on each note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, for 8th note triplets, you could do 3 on each note or just 1. I'm going to do 3 on each note. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, for 16th notes, you could do 4 on each note or just 1. I'm going to do 1 on each note. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. For number 2, we're going to take our D sharp major scale up a position. So we're going to go up to our higher notes and climb up kind of into our 8th position. So use your index finger and we'll go on the 5th string 6 to 8. Now we're in our 8th position. From here we'll go 10 and 11. So here's that move on the 5th string, index, index, and then you can go ring and pinky to get your 10 and 11. Okay, now on your 4th string we'll go 8 to 10. On the 3rd string, 7, 8, 10. 2nd string, 8, 9, 11. And then on the 1st string, 8, 10, 11. Okay, bringing it back down, we'll go 10 to 8 on the 1st string. 11, 9, 8, 2nd string. 10, 8, 7 on the 3rd string. 10, 8 on the 4th string. And then on the 5th string, we'll go 11, 10, 8, 6. Okay, now I also put in parentheses in this position on our 6th string. If we just want to climb it all the way down to the note C, on the 6th string we can go 11, 10, 8. Okay, now I also want to point out, as we're going to start learning about our relative majors and minors, in the key of D sharp, we're also playing the same notes of a C minor scale. So you can also think of this position just as C minor. So if I start off my C minor scale, 8, 10, 11, I'm basically just running my C minor at that point. So the relative minors and majors really help me memorize the neck and use it to kind of help with these positions and chunks of the neck. Okay, now for number 2, I'm just going to play the scale up quarter notes, and I'm going to recommend also definitely work your other 3 main rhythms. Okay, here comes chord and notes for number 2, 3, 4. So for number 3A, we're going to go on our 6th string, 6, 8, 10, 11, 10, 8. For B, we'll go up our 5th string, we'll go 5, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6. For C, we'll go on our 4th string, 5, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6. For number 4A, we'll go on the 3rd string, 5, 7, 8, 10, 8, 7. For B, we'll go on the 2nd string, 6, 8, 9, 11, 9, 8. And then for C, on the 1st string, we'll go 6, 8, 10, 11, 10, 8. Okay, for number 5, we're going to ascend in our 5th position, and then we'll take it all the way up to our highest note on the 1st string, and then descend it in 8th position. Here we go. 3, 4. And then for number 6, we're going to ascend in 8th position. We'll take it up to our highest note and then descend it down our 1st string into descending on the 5th position. 3, 4. Okay, I always recommend to jam your chords and scales. So now we have another position to have some fun in. I'm going to go ahead and play a D sharp major chord and then jam on some D sharp major scales. Here we go. 3, 4. Some chords, some scale.